Hello there! If you clicked on this video, you came to the right place, because this is actually a trash review. That's right. Merry April Fool's Miss. We are going to go through some trash to determine what's the best trash. The answer is going to surprise you by the end of this video, let me tell you. But before we start, I gotta say, this video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. That's right, that video game you keep hearing about, is that still a thing? Do people still talk about Raid Shadow Legends? Is that actually a thing anymore? I don't know. Either way, they got games, they got, people's, and, faces and stuff that you can click on. I really don't think I've never met a single human being in my life that's ever played this game. So I'm almost positive it's not real. However, one has to say that sponsorship money that I'm absolutely not getting for this is worth the bit. So yeah, Raid Shadow Legends. I guess they ran out of money because I haven't seen a commercial for it for over a year now that I think about it. Oh man, I dated this before I even began. Anywho, let's get right into it. Okay, so first off, you got to separate your solids from your liquids from your bags. Okay, so I know that seems kind of weird, but isn't a bag a solid? No, you idiot. Bags are not solids. They're more flimsy. I mean, how could something flimsy be a solid? Anywho, you don't get many gases in trash cans, right? In trash bags. Except the ones that you make. The gases that come out of your body. Now, let's take a look at what we get here. I did not have this set up. Hang on, let me... Oh no, this trash bag is empty. Okay, let's, I think one of the kids took my bags. Okay, well, alright, this was going to be a trash review, but I guess what we could talk about is the fact that you clicked on this video fully expecting on April 1st that this would be a thirst trap. Let's sit down and talk about that for a second. Can we talk about the trash that's on YouTube? Alright, let's be real. There are people who will put out, super mommy-dommy videos and, male voice videos that's supposed to be sexy. There are a lot of kids on this app, and that's why we shouldn't do that. I get what you're doing. I understand it. We all need to make money somehow. You guys shouldn't be doing it this way. I'm just saying, I got my own kid, and my own kids, I don't want them stumbling on your bullshit. Now, that's why all of the audios here at the stroke of midnight are completely 100% certified wholesome. Don't give me that look. I know they ain't. But this is the most thirst trappy thing. You really think on April 1st of the year of our Lord 2024 that I'd actually put out something this salacious in YouTube? You don't think this would be demonetized almost immediately? Listen, guys, I know you're thirsty, but this is a problem. This is absolutely a problem. Now, since I got you, and since, obviously, I gotta think of something to, make the time up, I will say it is kind of sad that, April 1st, you have all these funny prank videos, and this is probably gonna get buried. I guarantee you, 5 of you are going to click on this, listen to it all the way through, and the rest of you are going to listen to it maybe for the first 2 minutes and think, no, I don't want to do a trash review. I came here for the horny. And if you fully expected horny, there are goats out there for you. You could listen to a goat audio. Or, do goats have horns? Is that rams? Are those different? You think as a wild animal I would know that. If it wasn't obvious, by the way, I'm a raccoon. That's why I started with the whole trash thing. Because I'm a raccoon. Not a raccoon person. I am just fully a raccoon. I guess I am a person because I got brains and thoughts and feelings hungry. Hungry is a feeling. It's a real feeling. I'm feeling it right now. You know, I could really go for a soggy taco. It's just a regular taco that's just been sitting out for a while. Oh, then it collects all those flavors. It's so good. And because it's already pre-washed, I don't have to wash my hands, so I get all the taste perceptions. It's so nice. What were we talking about again? Oh, yeah. Hada hada with the lights turned on. If you don't get that reference, you didn't watch the thing that I did, like, however long ago. And that's a shame if you didn't watch that, because I worked real hard on that, saying all those things I said from my mouth. That's right. I worked real hard on that. I have no idea what I'm going to do with the rest of my time here. If only I had someone to help, like, bounce ideas off of. But who? Anyway, you there in the audience, you're probably wondering, what was all of this about? Well, I'm making fun of everyone because, let me tell you, I look at my YouTube numbers, the tubly-ubly numbers, right? I'm getting real meta here, but, like, you see the numbers. Some of my stuff doesn't do well. Some of my stuff does great. But then I look at, like, some other people, and they got, like, full-on, basically, like, in-your-face lewdness, and apparently that makes them a lot of views. I don't know if I need to stoop that low. I probably should, but I'm not gonna. I like I said, I got kids. I don't think that's okay. And, I'm not gonna shame these creators for that. But they know what they're doing. So good on them, I guess, because they know how to attract people. But it's YouTube, not Pornhub. Although now with whatever's going on in Texas, I mean, I get that why you'd have to come to YouTube for your porn. But that's what Patreon is for. Put your salacious stuff on there. Kind of like at the stroke of midnight. I mean, that's what happens. That's what he does. You know, Mazarus, he puts all the dirty stuff on Patreon for $15 a month. Can you believe it? And it's got, like, a wide variety of things. Mostly monsters, because that's, like, the motif of the Stroke of Midnight. Although, there's a meta plot that most of you are, like, probably not aware of. Like, 500 of you are maybe aware of it. But then, the rest of you are like, that's not, regrets. That's not, like, anime crying boys. I don't know why you guys like anime crying boys so much. Anime crying boys, I mean, I don't get it. Like, I don't know why that attracts viewers, but, like, action sequences and, like, funny raccoon men don't do it. Big muscle daddies or whatever it is that you guys are listening to. I get it, but, like, at the same time, doesn't make sense to me. The werewolf, though, that makes sense. I like the werewolf because I'm also a wild animal, so I completely relate to what it is to be like a wild animal, because when werewolves get hungry, it's kind of like when raccoons get hungry and we get vicious, because if I haven't had my snackies, I will bite a bitch. I've done it before and I'll do it again. They'll never put me in jail, not like last time. And even if they did, my raccoon hands are real good at getting out of jail. They found that out the hard way. I forgot what we were talking about initially, but I'm going to keep going down this road. So here we are, it is March, and, I got to say, on a more personal note, the fact that most of us have not, gotten together and started a communist uprising is a little surprising. We're really out here letting landlords do whatever the hell they want. There's a guy who was charging $700 of rent for a 3-bedroom apartment, right? And that sounds great on paper, but he wants a $680. He wants a $680 credit score, 680 credit score, and then this motherfucker doesn't even want to pay for, like, you have to do your own lawn. You have to pay for your own utilities. Like, literally, you're paying a landlord for literally nothing. And it's just, these guys are getting away with too much. And then those rich fellas up top, forget about it. We need to just nuke them. Just nuke them all, redistribute the wealth, and just, like, prevent this from happening in the first place. This is what happens when people with money make laws and we allow it to happen. You see what's happening in Gaza? That breaks my heart every fucking day. Ugh. Okay, this went from really funny to, like, just really sad all of a sudden. But that's April Fool's for you. Ooh, a raccoon man speaking the words of a guy behind the curtain. And, like, yeah, boy, howdy, if you can't just laugh at everything right now, it's just a bad time. It's just a bad, bad time. But don't worry. I realized what the gag was supposed to be. Halfway through. Oh, no. I. Oh, okay, I remember that I was supposed to do an ASMR thing with Omar. I was supposed to whisper all of this. So you guys just get in a stream of consciousness again. April Fools! Happy April Fools, everyone. I love you. Take care of each other. Seriously, do it, or else I'm gonna break into your house and steal all your cheese. Thank you all for listening to this ramble. I'm gonna go. Stop looking for muscle daddies online. That's not gonna happen necessarily here. All right. You hand it over to Mazarus. Bye. Hello, everyone. Happy April Fool's Day. This audio, obviously, stream of consciousness, went way off the fucking rails. But I mean, what's to be expected when you put a raccoon behind the microphone? So, happy April Fools. I'll see you guys in the next audio. Sweet dreams and pleasant nightmares.